Hi friends, welcome. This is the part 9 of our mechanical engineering competitive exams theoretical questions and answer series on strength of materials. So friends, let's start. Friends, this is question number 401. For long columns, the value of buckling load is dash crushing load. Options are equal to, less than, more than. So here friends, correct answer is option B, that is less than. Next is compression members always tend to buckle in the direction of the, here options are axis of load, perpendicular to the axis of load, minimum cross section, least radius of gyration. So here friends, correct answer is option D, that is least radius of gyration. Next is the direct stress induced in a long column is dash as compared to bending stress. Options are same, more, less, negligible. Here correct answer is option D, that is negligible. Next is a column that fails due to direct stress is called. Options are short column, long column, weak column, medium column. Here correct answer is option A, that is short column. The column that fails due to direct stress is called short column. Next is the assumptions made in Euler's column theory is that, here options are the failure of column occurs due to buckling alone. The length of column is very large as compared to its cross-sectional dimensions. The column material obeys Hooke's law, and option D is all of the above. Here correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Next is, according to Euler's column theory, the crippling load of a column length L hinged at both ends is, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is pi square EI upon L square. Next is, according to Euler's column theory, the crippling load for a column of length L fixed at both ends is dash the crippling load for a similar column hinged at both ends. Options are equal to 2 times, 4 times, 8 times. Here correct answer is option C, that is 4 times. Next is, according to Euler's column theory, the crippling load for a column of length L with one end fixed and the other end free is dash the crippling load for a similar column hinged at both the ends. Options are equal to, less than, more than. Here correct answer is option B, that is less than. Next is, according to Euler's column theory, the crippling load for a column of length L with one end fixed and the other end hinged is, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is 2 pi square EI upon L square. Next is, according to Euler's column theory, the crippling load of a column is given by P is equal to pi square EI upon CL square. In this equation, the value of C for a column with both ends hinged is, here friends options are 1/4, 1/2, 1 and 2. So here friends correct answer is option C, that is 1. Okay, next is, in Euler's formula, the value of C for a column with one end fixed and other end hinged is half. Is it true or false? So here answer A is the correct answer, that is true. This statement is true. Next is, in the Euler's formula, the value of C for a column with both ends fixed is 4. Agree or disagree? This statement is wrong, friends. So option B is the correct answer, that is disagree. Next is, in the Euler's formula, the value of C for a column with one end fixed and other end free is, options are half, 1, 2, 4. So here correct answer is option D, that is 4. Next is, a column of length L with both ends fixed may be considered as equivalent to a column of length dash with both ends hinged. Options are L by 2, L by 4, L by 2. Sorry, L by 8, L by 4, L by 2 and L. So here correct answer is option C, that is L by 2. Okay, next is a column of length L with both ends fixed may be considered as equivalent to a column of length dash with one end fixed and other end free. So here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is L by 4. Next is the equivalent length of a given column with given end conditions is the length of an equivalent column of the same material and cross-section with hinged ends and having the value of crippling load equal to that of the given column. Options are true or false. So here correct answer is option A, that is true. This statement is true. Next is the buckling load for a given column depends upon options are area of cross section of the column, length and least gyration of the column, modulus of elasticity for the material of the column, all of the above. So here friends, correct answer for this question is option D, that is all of the above. Next is the values of equivalent length L and actual length L, small l, of a column for both ends hinged is the same. Options are yes or no. Here correct answer is option A, that is yes. Next is the relation between equivalent length L and actual length small l of a column for both ends fixed is. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is capital L is equal to small l upon 2. Next is the relation between equivalent length capital L and actual length small l of a column for one end fixed and other end hinged is. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is capital L is equal to small l upon root 2. Next is the value of equivalent length is taken to be half of the actual length of the column with one end fixed and other end free. Agree or disagree? Here friends, this statement is wrong. So option B is the correct answer, that is disagree. Next is the vertical column has two moments of inertia, that is Ixx and Iyy. The column will tend to buckle in the direction of the, here options are axis of load, perpendicular to the axis of load, maximum moment of inertia, and next option D is minimum moment of inertia. So here friends, correct answer is option D, that is minimum moment of inertia. Okay, next is the slenderness ratio is the ratio of, options are area of column to least radius of gyration, length of column to least radius of gyration, least radius of gyration to area of column, least radius of gyration to length of column. So here friends, correct answer is option B, that is length of column to least radius of gyration. The slenderness ratio is the ratio of length of column to least radius of gyration. Okay, next is question number 424. The columns whose slenderness ratio is less than 80 are known as, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is short columns. Next is, in order to know whether a column is long or short, we must know its slenderness ratio. Is it true or false? It is, this statement is true friends, so option A is the correct answer. Next is, a column with maximum equivalent length has, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option D, that is one end fixed and other end free. Okay, next is Euler's formula holds good only for, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is long columns. Next is, a column is said to be a short column when, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is this one, the ratio of its length to least radius of gyration is less than 80. Okay, now next is, if the slenderness ratio for a column is 100, then it is said to be a dash column. Options are long, medium, short. Here correct answer is option A, that is long. Next is the Rankine's formula for columns is, here friends, these are the options where sigma c is equal to crushing stress for the column material, a is the cross sectional area of the column, a small a is equal to Rankine's constant, capital L is equal to equivalent length of column, and k is equal to least radius of gyration. Here friends, correct answer is option B, that is sigma c into a upon 1 plus a into bracket L upon k the whole square. Okay, next is the Rankine's constant for a mild steel column with both ends hinged is, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is 1 upon 7500. Next is the Rankine's formula holds good for, here friends, these are the options, and your correct answer is option C, that is both short and long columns. In case of eccentricity, in case of eccentrically loaded trust dash is preferred. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is composite section. Next is a masonry dam may fail due to, options are tension in the masonry of the dam and its base. Next option is overturning of the dam. Next option is crushing of masonry at the base of the dam. Option D is any one of the above. So here correct answer is option D, that is any one of the above. Next is, in order to avoid sliding of masonry dam, the force of friction between the dam and soil should be at least dash the total water pressure per meter length. Options are equal to 1.5 times, double, 2.5 times. Here correct answer is option B, that is 1.5 times. Next is, in order to prevent crushing of masonry at the base of the dam, the maximum stress should be dash the permissible stress of the soil equal to less than more than. Here correct answer is option B, that is less than. Next is the Rankine's theory for active earth pressure is based on the assumption that, here option A is the retained material is homogeneous and cohesionless. Option B is the frictional resistance between the retaining wall and the retained material is neglected. Option C is the failure of the retained material takes place along a plane called rupture plane. Option D is all of the above. Here correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Next is, when the retained material is subjected to some superimposed or surcharged load, the total horizontal pressure due to surcharged load is, here friends, these are the options, and here P is equal to intensity of the supercharged load. Okay, and here friends, correct answer is option A, that is P into 1 minus sine phi upon 1 plus sine phi. Next is the horizontal thrust offered by the retaining wall on the retained material is, here friends, these are the options where small w is equal to specific weight of the retained material, capital small h is equal to height of retaining wall, and phi is equal to angle of repose of the retained earth. So here friends, correct answer is option B, that is this one, that is wh square upon 2 into bracket 1 minus phi upon 1 plus phi. Next is question 440. Here a reinforced cement concrete beam is considered to be made of, here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is heterogeneous material. Next is the steel bars in a reinforced cement concrete beam are embedded dash of the beam. Options are in the center, near the bottom, near the top, at any position. Here friends, correct answer for this question is option B, that is near the bottom. Okay, next is the assumptions made in the theory of the reinforced cement concrete beam is that option A is all the tensile stresses are taken up by the steel and reinforcement only. Option B is there is a sufficient bond between steel and concrete. Option C is the steel and concrete are stressed within its elastic limit. Option D is all of the above. Here, friends, correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Now, next is question number 443. The critical neutral axis of a reinforced cement concrete beam is based on the principle that the neutral axis is situated at the center of gravity of a given section. Options are true or false. So here correct answer is option A, that is true. This statement is correct, that is true. Next is the actual neutral axis of a reinforced cement concrete beam is based on the principle that the moment of areas of compression and tension zones at the neutral axis are equal. Agree or disagree? So this statement is correct. So answer A is the correct answer, that is agree. Next is, in case of an under reinforced beam, the depth of actual neutral axis is dash that of the critical neutral axis. Options are same as less than, greater than. Here correct answer is option B, that is less than. Next is the moment of resistance of a reinforced section is, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is B n sigma c upon 2 into bracket d minus n upon 3. Next is, in case of an reinforced beam, the depth of actual neutral axis is the same as that of the critical neutral axis. Is it true or false? So here friends, this statement is wrong. So option B is the correct answer, that is false. Next is the moment of resistance of a balanced reinforced concrete beam is based on the stresses in, here friends options are steel only, concrete only, steel and concrete both, none of these. Here friends correct answer is option C, that is steel and concrete both. Next is here here friends, in case in a stress strain diagram for mild steel as shown in figure, this figure friends, the point A represents, here options are elastic limit, upper yield point, lower yield point, breaking point. Here friends correct answer is option A, that is elastic limit. Next is, in figure, this figure again friends, the point C represents, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is lower yield point. Option this C. Next is, in figure, this figure again, the point B represents upper yield point, right or wrong? So here this statement is correct. So option A is the correct answer, that is right. Okay, next is again for this figure friends, here question number 452, the point E represents the maximum stress, true or false? So here friends, correct answer is option B, that is this statement is wrong. Okay, next is for again this figure friends, the stress corresponding to point D is, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is ultimate stress. Next is for again this figure friends, the stress is proportional to strain for the portion. Here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is from O to A. Okay, next is for again this figure, Hooke's law holds good for the portion O to A. Here friends options are agree or disagree. So here friends option is the correct answer, that is agree. Next is for again this figure friends, question number 456. The plastic range occurs? Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is beyond point A. Plastic region occurs beyond point A, that is this one. Next question is, in a tensile test, when the material is stressed beyond elastic limit, the tensile strain dash as compared to the stress. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option D, that is increases more quickly. Next is the stress at which the extension of the material takes place more quickly as compared to the increase in load is called. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is yield point. Okay, next is the breaking stress is dash the ultimate stress. Here options are equal to, less than, greater than. Here friends, correct answer is option B, that is less than. Next is the stress developed in the material without any permanent set is called. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is elastic limit. When a material is loaded within elastic limit, the material will regain its shape and size when the load is removed. Agree or disagree? Here correct answer is option A, that is agree. Next is the ratio of the largest load in a test to the original cross-sectional area of the test piece is called. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is ultimate stress. The tensile test is carried on dash materials. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is ductile. Next is the compression test is carried out on dash materials. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is brittle materials. Next is the tensile strength of ductile materials is dash its compressive strength. Options are equal to, less than, greater than. Here friends, correct answer is option C, that is greater than. Next is the compressive strength of brittle material is dash its tensile strength, equal to, less than, greater than. Here friends, option C is the correct answer, that is greater than. Next is a tensile test is performed on a mild steel, a round bar. Its diameter after fracture will. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is decrease. Next is a tensile test is performed on round bar. After fracture, it has been found that the diameter remains approximately same at fracture. The material under test was. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is cast iron. Next is, if percentage reduction in area of a certain specimen made of material A under tensile test is 60%, and the percentage reduction in the area of a specimen with same dimension made of material B is 40%, then here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is material A is more ductile than material B. Next is, if percentage elongation of a certain specimen made of A under tensile test is 30%, and the percentage elongation of a specimen with the same dimensions made of another material B is 40%, then material B is more ductile than material A. Is it right or wrong? So here friends, option A is the correct answer, that is this statement is right. Next is, for this figure friends, in a stress strain diagram as shown in this figure, the curve A represents. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is soft brass. Next is, in this figure again, dash represents glass. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option C, that is curve B represents glass. Okay. Next is, again for this figure friends, curve C represents soft brass. Options are true or false. So here correct answer is option B, that is false. This statement is wrong. Next is, curved D represents mild steel. Yes or no? So here friends, correct answer is option A, that is yes, this one. Okay. Here next is, the ductility of a material dash with the increase in percentage reduction in area of a specimen under tensile test increases, decreases, remains same. Here friends, correct answer is option A, that is increases. Next is the ductility of the material dash with the decrease in percentage elongation of a specimen under tensile test increases, decreases, remains same. Here friends, correct answer is option B, that is decreases. The next is the factor of safety is defined as the ratio of, here friends these are the options, and here correct answer is option A, that is ultimate stress to working stress. Next is the factor of safety is always more than unity. Correct or incorrect? Here friends, option A is the correct answer, that is correct. Next is in compression test, the fracture in cast iron specimen would occur on along. Here friends, these are the options, and here correct answer is option B, that is an oblique plane. Next is the fatigue test is carried out for, here friends, options are option A is stresses varying between two limits of equal value but of opposite sign. Option B is stresses varying between two limits of unequal value but of opposite sign. Option C is stresses varying between two limits of unequal value but of same sign. Option D is all of the above. Here correct answer is option D, all of the above. So friends, in this video we have completed our whole series of mechanical engineering competitive exams, theoretical questions and answers on strength of materials. Thank you friends for watching this video. Like, share and comment for this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.